Thank you so much for clicking on my video. In this channel we talk about voodoo, and in today's video we are going to talk about fête Makaya in Haitian voodoo. And before we go further into the video, I would like to thank all of you guys who always watch my videos, who always leave comments, and who always likes my videos. And to those who haven't done none of that yet, what are you waiting for? So if you like what I'm doing, if you like this channel, this is a way to support me. Okay guys, please watch my videos, give me likes, give me comments, and share my videos so that more people can know about this channel. And by the way guys, we have some merch. They are my sister's merch. They are in the link under this video, so I would recommend you to go and give them a look because they're very beautiful. She makes some beautiful sandals, bags, and clothes, necklaces for women and men also. Okay, I know you voodoo people, you guys know how to dress, you guys know how to walk this voodoo dances, so please give them a look and choose what you like. And if you're in the Dominican Republic, things can be very easier for us for the transaction. If you're overseas also, yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. Now let's get into the video. I'm pretty sure you've heard people saying Bon Fête Makaya already, and you're probably asking what Makaya means. Okay, what does it mean? Well, Makaya literally means leaves, the leaves from the trees. Okay, so when you see leaves, the symbol of leaf is the symbol of nature. Okay, so when you see leaf, you see nature, you see life. Okay, so Makaya, when we are celebrating, we're celebrating life. Okay, we are using the leaves for many purposes, for many reasons. Okay, we are in this time of the year when we have in our culture in Haiti when people are doing baths. Okay, this is the time of the year when most people are doing baths for many multiple reasons. Okay, so bath to attract luck, bath to attract money, bath to do cleansing in the house, to remove curses or to remove curses from oneself. So we do bath for many reasons, and we have it in our culture. Even if you're not a believer, even if you're not a voodooism, this type of thing happens, and a lot of people are doing it without even knowing that they are doing they're celebrating Makaya. Okay, so I'm from a religious family, and my mom is very, very, very Christian. Okay, and what I'm telling you, she's Christian, and every time of the year, at the end of the year, she has to do the cleansing in the house. Okay, because we have it in our culture, so it's not a voodoo thing anymore for them. It's not even a voodoo thing for them at all, because it has become like a culture. When a group of people, they are living on the same land, they share ideas, they share habits, and they have the same way of living for the most part. So people who are not voodooism would just do a simple cleansing of the house, simple cleansing of their body and stuff. But people who are voodooism, they use leaves. Okay, they use leaves because they know what they are used for, and they know their purposes, and you have to know which leaves to use. Okay, so it's very interesting. It's a beautiful time of the year. It's a beautiful moment when there's a huge transaction between in the energy that's surrounding us. So it's a time of the year when you have to take the chance. You have to, if you haven't done any baths at all during the year, it's a time of the year to do it. Okay, this is the time to do it. So that's very interesting. Okay, some people even say that the same Makaya spirit is the same that is in Makanda's head. So if you're Haitian, you probably know that Makanda, he played a huge part in our history. He helping our black brothers and sisters fighting the white supremacists, in the time slavery, fighting the white people at that time. And for Samarkand, he was murdered in the month of January because he was a slave. He went hiding and went fighting other black people to revenge or to fight the white people at that time. So he was murdered. So it's very important to remember our history. It's very important to celebrate those who helped fighting so that we can have our freedom right now. The colors that are associated with Makaya are red and green. And also Makaya starts on December 1st to January 5th. But some people start from November 2nd because it's also related to the Makanda season, because Makanda season is prior to the Makaya season. And at that time they celebrate the Shampwell, the Bizango, they give them food to celebrate them. And in Makaya season, this is also when Huga and Mumbles, they take the time to cleanse the peristyls. The peristyls are the Voodoo temples. So this is when they take the times to cleanse them with with leaves, because there are some people, when you remove curses from them, the curses, they don't leave the peristyls. So you have to do something after that to cleanse the peristyls from those curses, okay? And they also cleanse their houses, just like many other peoples do, without even knowing what they are doing, because it has become our culture, our Haitian culture. We cleanse our houses every end of the time of the year. And in the Makaya season, this is the time when Uga and Mambo, they prepare their botanica. And some people would rub the leaves together, and some people would just grind them, okay? It depends on wherever you are, okay? Because in our culture, the peristyls can be hospitals for many, okay? Many people, when they feel sick, when they have a problem, instead of going to, normal, regular hospitals, they go to peristyls to see a and hugas, okay? And those, they have their prepared botanicas, and for whatever cases, so that they can be prepared for those cases. They just don't use any leaf for any reason, okay? So if you have a headache, there's a leaf for that. If you have the flu, there's a leaf for that. It's just not everything, okay? The knowledge of the leaves, they come from the Loire, okay? Some people have them, some people don't. So some hugas, some mumbles have them, but some don't. It's a gift, okay? And each mumble and each huga, they have their own gift, okay? And I believe, like, all of us, we all have our own gift. We're all gifted in our own ways, but that some may be aware of it and some may not be aware of it, okay? Remember that always say in my videos that we are gods, okay? Don't ever forget it. You are gods. You create your reality, and we have power. We have inner power that some are aware of it and some are not aware of it, okay? Usually a reading will help you see clearly. A reading will help you know what way you are gifted, and having someone that is in voodoo, that he's I don't want to say master, but I want to say someone that is a elder in voodoo also help to help you grow in your spiritual journey. And since slavery time, our ancestors, black people ancestors, they didn't feel comfortable using the Western medicines, the Western world medicines, okay? They used to have their own knowledge of nature, their own knowledge of the leaves, to know when they are sick, which leaves to use, okay? Because they got this from the Loire. They got this since they were in Africa, because originally black people, we know how to heal our own body. The body knows how to heal itself, and we know how to use nature to help the body heal itself, okay? But a lot of us, we lost that connection, we lost that knowledge because of slavery, because of colonization, okay? So we don't know about those things, okay? Because for the most part, the Western medicines, it helps cures the symptoms, but not really, the sickness. Okay, so when you use things that are from nature, things that are connected with nature, it's better. It's way better. And Western medicines also copy from that. Okay, they also copy from that. They don't just create medicines from the hair. Okay, they copy from what's in nature to create those medicines. And it has become in our culture till now, a lot of Haitians, they don't feel comfortable using pills. They don't feel comfortable using the Western world medicines. Okay, because those knowledge of the leaves, they've been passed from generation to generations. So right now, a lot of Haitians, they feel comfortable when, for example, with this corona thing going on here, a lot of people, when they don't feel comfortable taking the vaccines. Okay, they prefer doing tea with their leaves, with the knowledge of what they have of nature. They use that instead. In Makaya ceremonies, we call on grand bois to grind the leaves. Okay, so using a natural grinder, well, not really natural grinder, a grinder that is made out of wood. Okay, we call on papahogu to get things heated. Papahogu is from the pétroloise, and the pétroloise, they are very hot and they act really quick. We also call on Papa Simbi to lead the bath. Okay, the bath for the kids and for also other people that are assisting the ceremonies. And the bath, I told you already, is done for many other reasons. So some people want to attract luck, some people want to be cured from curses. It's for your own reason, and it's not necessarily to go to the Makaya ceremony to do the bath. Okay, you can do your own bath in your own home. Okay, but you have to know which leaves to use and how to use them, so you have to be careful about that. In another video, I can come with the names of some leaves that you may use for doing this bath. Okay, you can find those leaves in a botanica. And I hear often they say to not leave the grinder that you used for the bath. Do not leave this grinder outside of your home. Okay, if you're Haitian, you know what kind of grinder I'm talking about. It's in a wooden form. Okay, it's made out of wood basically, and so they say do not leave it outside, and because other people might use it to reverse what you did. Okay, and my advice is that to be very careful which leaves you use, when not just when you're doing the bath, but when you're like taking them, when you're doing tea and taking them for a sickness, for any type of case, because you might just overhear that this leaf is good for this case, but you drink it and you do it wrong, or you're taking too much of it, and it might be very risky, might even kill you. So be very careful, be very mindful that you gotta have a proper knowledge, okay, about it. And if you're also taking the leaf on your own for a sickness, I will also advise you to still go to the hospital. Okay, because you might just take the leaf because you have a simple flu or a simple fever, simple headache, and you don't know the source of why you're feeling that way. Okay, so it's better if you're checking all the alternatives, so that you might feel better. It might be very helpful for your health, and it's less risky that way. And also at the end of the year, in the beginning of the year, is always a good time to do a good bath. Okay, to remove curses, to remove things that might be holding you back from achieving your goal, and to attract luck, to attract wealth, to attract money. And it's also a right time to do a weeding. Okay, because a lot of time your case might be worse, or your case might be different. Maybe you don't need a bath, maybe a bath is too simple, maybe you need to do a sacrifice, maybe you need to go to your habitation. Habitation is to go to your mom's or your grandma places where they used to live. And so yeah, so a lot of times you need to do more than just a simple bath. That's why it's always good to also do a reading to see clear, okay, to see things with a different eyes. And that way, this is the best. In that way, this is the best way to be in control of your life, to be in control of your future, to know, be in control of where you're at right now. Okay, and this is the video. Thank you so much for watching my video so far. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment, and share the videos, please, so that more people can know about this channel. Thank you so much, and see you in another video.